standing in front of the Shreveport Municipal Memorial Auditorium. It's Catherine Usher showing you a close-up of the red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth. That is a statue of the young Elvis, and that's a sign up here that commemorates Hank Williams and Elvis being here at the Louisiana Hayride. I'm going to tell you the story of the red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth. The red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth is an item I created. I wanted to celebrate the fact that Shreveport helped birth Elvis and rock and roll, because truly, if it wasn't for Shreveport, there would be no Elvis and there would be no rock and roll. Come on over here and I'll tell you the story. He had performed at the Grand Ole Opry, and he got on stage, and when he finished the performance, they said, "Son, we don't know what you're doing, but you can't do it here." So he decided to come to Shreveport. He got in his car and drove to the Louisiana Hayride, which was performed every Saturday night on KWKH, and the show actually happened right here at the Municipal Memorial Auditorium. That's why there's a statue of Elvis, a young Elvis, a very young Elvis, in front of the auditorium. And what happened was he had a live audition on one of the shows on a Saturday night. The first performance didn't go well. The crowd was filled with old people, and they just really didn't like what Elvis was doing. The second show went much better. It was filled with young people who were based out of Barksdale Air Force Base. Speaking of Barksdale Air Force Base, can you see that plane? I don't think that's a Barksdale Air Force plane, but it very well could be, because we have a lot of Barksdale Air Force planes that fly overhead a lot. Anyway, back to the story. The young folks from Barksdale Air Force Base and their dates loved what Elvis was doing, and on the strength of that second performance, he was given a one-year contract. And he was so young, his mama and daddy had to come to town and sign that contract. And there's an actual copy of the contract inside the building, if you ever want to see it, in the official Elvis dressing room. Can you see this base here? These are the people, the young ladies that are just ecstatic over Elvis. And it's all about Elvis today and the red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloths. And it's all about you not giving up your dreams, about you being persistent in this hard times. And that's why I created the red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth. And in the Louisiana Hayride, they had a booking agency out of the offices, and that helped him get other gigs during the rest of the week. So he was able to give up the truck driving, go back and quit, and pursue his music full time. That's why I developed the red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth. It's a daily reminder not to give up on your dreams. It's a daily reminder to pursue the path that you are supposed to be pursuing. It's a daily reminder, as my dad, the professional wrestler and professional wrestling referee, would say, it's a daily reminder to keep your dauber up, which is wrestling speak for chins. And I should know something about keeping your chin up, since I was blessed with one of the Usher chins. But the red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth, that's why I created it, and it's changing a lot of people's lives. People are getting it, and they're not even having it in their hands, and their lives are already being changed. The red velvet Elvis Prayer Cloth. It's all about Elvis and persistence and not giving up your dreams.